You know what we need in the WWE more than anything right now? Another belt. No. Not like a tag team belt or a cruiserweight type thing, 24. No, none of that. What we need, not a 6-man. We need another World Heavyweight Championship. No, yeah, third one. We need 3. Well, because Roman's got 2. And he ain't losing either one of them. And we're not going to take one of them away from him. So he just gets to keep the 2 of them. And they're still united. They're still the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. So he gets to just keep both of those 2. And because we're doing a brand split, we got to have a world title on the other show again. Wouldn't it make sense to split the titles? No, it wouldn't. Roman gets to keep both still. On each shoulder, 2 belts, 2 different championships with 2 different lineages. Merged together, yes. But still 2 different belts with 2 different lineages. And instead, we'll just add a third. We'll just put a third out there, and all the people that couldn't beat Roman can fight over it. And they can have that one. Belt looks decent, though. Check out this clip of old Papa H unveiling the new belt, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
On Saturday, May 27th, at Night of Champions, we will crown a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Before we get to my thoughts about it, check out these thoughts by Bryan Alvarez over at the Wrestling Observer. He had his thoughts on the new world title. Check out this clip.
On top of that, this belt, okay? I'm sure Mike likes the belt because they didn't bring back the Winged Eagle. I know you like that big gold belt. But you know what this belt is? This belt, this promo that he cut. We've got a champion that nobody can beat. And we decided to allow him to never come to work. But now we are victimized by this. And so to solve this problem, what we're going to do is we're going to make a new belt. A belt for all of you that can't hang with the other guy. And furthermore, the belt that the other guy holds is not a belt. It's 2 belts. Because they had 2 champions and they merged them together. And the decision is not to split the belts again, but now we're creating a bronze medal. You're the 3rd best if you have this new belt. And of course, Lance really believes that one of the reasons it's so hot is because we only have 1 champion. And that there is this goal for everybody, and you don't have a first place and second place. I don't think that's the main reason that everything has been so successful, but there's probably an aspect of that which is helping, okay? But now, here we are. Now you've got Roman, who is unbeatable still, and he's going to sail past 1,000 days. And now, for all of you nerds that just couldn't hang on the B brand, we have a C belt for you. I was just flabbergasted last night by this whole thing. Yesterday was a day of flabbergastity.
First of all, let's just talk about the look of the belt. The belt is growing on me a little bit. Matt Hardy said it best, as a matter of fact. I heard him say it on the Extreme Life of Matt Hardy this week, that the belt will grow on him over time. The championship. It's a championship. God damn it. Not a belt. I'm sorry. But the championship will grow on me over time. I think it will. It's got the spirit of the big gold, which everybody universally loves. I haven't really heard anybody say they don't like big gold, though I'm sure somebody within the sound of my voice will say they do dislike big gold. But I love big gold. I love legacy belts. Like, why? Like, okay, so like the old piece of shit belt that like a Lou Thesz held, it was like a your grandpa's belt buckle or like a cowboy belt buckle or something. That thing was too small, too little, too rinkety dinkety to really stand the test of time. That green belt that Hulk Hogan had, not gonna stand the test of time. But some belts. Look, the NWA Championship is still around to this very day. It was retired for a little while, but it's back. The globe, right? The domed globe, as they call it. That fucking championship's been around since the 70s, right? The big gold belt, the one that Ric Flair had, the one that was brought back to the WWE. That was the one that was spray painted with the NWO on it. And then it was reintroduced by Eric Bischoff, handed to Triple H. That belt has a lot of legacy. Why not bring back the big gold? It's a beautiful ass belt. It's got a classic, timeless look. It's not small and rinkety. It's not dated in any way. It's a big gold belt. It's big. Right? If you want a championship belt, you want a nice big fucking honker, right? The world title should be a world's title. It should feel like a fucking beast, right? This is a world's championship. And it's gold. It's a big gold belt. It's got a globe on it. You're the world heavyweight champion. It says world heavyweight champion, nameplate, and then just a bunch of fancy stuff. There's nothing dated about it. It's clean. It's blingy still. It's got the gems in it. It's got the crown above the globe. It's just a beautiful fucking belt. And it's got a legacy, a lineage. I hope at the very least that this new world title is the reinstated lineage. I don't think it is, or maybe it would have been mentioned. Maybe though in the future we'll see that they will kind of tie it back to the world title itself. But I just wish they would have brought back the big gold and the winged eagle. Of course, some people like Big Eagle, the Attitude Era one. Both are great. I'm a winged eagle guy myself, 80s, early 90s, the one that Mach had, the one that Ted DiBiase bought on the main event. That's my belt. I don't see any reason that it ever needed to change. It could still to this day be the championship or the fucking Big Eagle. They made it the same look basically. They just made it bigger. Why? Why keep switching shit around? Some people like the undisputed World WWE Championship. That belt sucked. I don't know where you guys are smoking crack. You probably just like it because you're younger than I am, and you grew up in the not the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, right? You liked that belt. Yeah. Wasn't a fan. I don't mind the belt that we got now with the big blinged out W. Focus. I'm out of focus. I'm not gonna pause the tape. I'm just gonna fix it. There we go. The big blinged out WWE logo at this point is probably where the WWE Championship should stay. I don't ever want to see them do anything different with that ever fucking again. Okay, I like the older belts better, but at least let's stick with this one now. There's nothing that will ever need to change about that. Ever, ever, ever. If Cody Rhodes wins the WWE title and he wants to do something fun like he did with the Intercontinental and bring back the Winged Eagle for his run, I'm okay with that. They can sell new fucking merch off of it again. I'm sure it's still a hot seller to this day. But it certainly would be with Cody and the new WWE logo on it and stuff. But overall, I'm okay with the blinged out WWE, and then Big Gold should have been the way to go. But this is not unlike Big Gold. And it's got a more prominent WWE logo. You know, I think what I would have done if you're going to go that route would be to not make the globe protrude and to maybe not make it black. Maybe make it flat and all gold with the WWE logo in the middle. And that could have been in all gold. Maybe some fucking diamonds in there. Some gemmies in there. Because you remember, like, the big gold, it's got the gems on the top of the crown. It's got little diamonds there. And it's got the gold, or the globe, underneath the crown. You just replace that piece, essentially, with the WWE logo. Like, all flat, matte gold, essentially, with the globe possibly behind it. That would have looked... It would have been like an updated, modernized, more WWE prominent... Because you want that logo out there. I get why they do that. It's marketing, especially when they hand out these belts to Super Bowl winners and World Series winners and all that shit. It's marketing. So I get the world title. I get the upgrade. Maybe they'll tweak it a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, it'll grow on me. It's not the worst thing I've seen. I'm still a huge fan of AEW's championship. I think that's the best belt in the business right now. I think all their belts are the best belts in the business right now. But that's just me. I'm a big belt mark. I love me some championship belts. I'm glad we got a new one. There's just no fucking point to it. Give it to Seth Rollins, by the way, though. Seth Rollins needs to win the new championship, not Cody. If they give it to Cody, he's not finishing the story. He's doing a different story then. It's a consolation prize. He needs Roman's belt. That's what he needs. Give it to Seth Rollins. Because Seth Rollins beat Cody Rhodes in like the finals, get his win back because Cody beat him 763 times last year. Give Rollins a little push ski with that new belt. Put some stank on it. Put some mustard on it. Make it a thing again. Put some prestige behind that world title until Roman Reigns wins it in another unification match. They need to get rid of the Universal title or just merge those two. But I don't even like the name Universal. Just keep it the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. If you're going to have two belts, if you're going to have a split roster, you want a world title on each show, fine. But you're going to just end up merging the rosters and the titles again in the future anyway. So what the fuck is the point? But hey, some belt marks got a new fucking thing to buy off WWEshop.com. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think of the look of the belt? What is your favorite belt of all time? And who should win this world title? And, just fucking how many times a day do you jerk it? Just let me know in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next.
Let me tell you something, brother. You can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on this channel, dude. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to take your vitamins and say your prayers, brother.